We are live in Ganta, Nema County, where District Number 1 Representative Samuel Brown office staff will shortly be speaking to Front Page Africa about the ongoing road rehabilitation project in District Number 1, mainly Ganta. Welcome to Front Page Africa. Your name?
Thank you very much. My name is Hamilton Paul Tugbe. I'm the political officer of the office of Samuel Brown, and also the official spokesman of the Samuel Brown movement in Liberia.
Can you tell much about this ongoing community road rehabilitation project as is currently undertaken by Representative Samuel Brown of District Number 1, Nema County?
Yeah, thank you again. It's of no mistake to have the man named Samuel M. Brown in District 1 and in Nema. You see, today in Nema and all over in the Republic of Liberia are still to be corrected. It was a formula introduced by Honorable Brown with the yellow machine in 2020 and 2021 when he decided to create all of the streets, all the pre-existing streets in Ganta, connect all of the roads, and so it was on the basis of that you see people going from one district to another district with yellow machines and so. And one of the things Honorable Brown said to our people was, as long as you live in our district, in our county, the road connectivity will be seen everywhere. The visibility of the road will be seen everywhere in our district, Ganta city, and the environment. 2021, right after, we have connected most of the roads, or 80% of the road in District 1. The people of District 8 call on Honorable Brown for our machines to be transported in that place, which of course he did that. And Honorable Brown being an individual, coming from the background of business and also somebody who wanting to see the welfare of our people, just in the period of 6 months, he bought an envelope for the people of District 1 and also the people of Nimba, which of course people spend 12 years in government. People spend 6 years, 7 years, 8 years at the level of capital building. If I had to buy a wheelbarrow, pay call they have not done it, but just in 6 months time, this honorable man, this down to earth honorable man again have brought new brand ambassador everywhere. You see our people flying, carrying sick patients to Mosuraro and the rest of the places and so. And he didn't stop there. The trash cycle of Ganta City Corporation, he donated 2 new brand trash cycles to the City Corporation in order to enhance the smooth movement of the operation, because mind you now, in 2017, one of the things he did was he uses over 15,000 United States dollars to clean the entire Ganta, and he told them if all goes well, we will continue to do what we can do to see how best our city can be clean. And in order to fulfill what he said way back in 2017, he brought those trash cycles, and as we speak, the city of Ganta is now clean. And just last night, to the general market, Ganta general market, and from here, I think you myself will make our way to the general market. Honorable Brown electrified the entire markets and all the 10 over the district. Even though he just got in power, just in a short period of time, I think like 7 months now in power, and he's one of the persons. And Honorable Brown is being an individual who cut across now in District 8. The PK hospital in our whole region that connects over 4 districts. In District 5, he built hospital in that place. And apart from that, they are all everywhere on the Branga, Hemmas, and so. District 8, we got the largest farm in the mine is now in District 8. And quite recently, you were one of those guys who called the story of Honorable Brown going to District 8 to build school, erected school in District 8. And he plastered the school also, provide electricity for the checkpoint along the road. And he's down to earth. So everywhere, even in Sani Kode, community college student. So there's an individual who, because of love of people at the level of capital building, you see people from all over from Nimba going to the office for scholarship, for this, for that, and so. Just in recent time, we gave over 1,000 to smart students from Nimba for their graduation fees. So Honorable Brown is one down to earth some individual. And one of the things he said to us is that he labored for his money. So why he got him for the capital building is not much, but the fact that he loved the people And for a business background, that's the reason why he decided to share with his people. So love for country. If everybody in this country or thinking that Honorable Brown, I think we have gone far or in time past.
So this is the work that national governments will be doing. And this is not a function of a lawmaker. Why he should...
People always saying lawmaker has 3 functions, but it's quite far from reality. The function of lawmaker goes beyond 3 functions. Lawmaker can wage war on another country. Lawmaker can also create additional districts and so. Lawmaker want to seek the welfare of the citizen, he can also do that. And the motive we have from 1847 up to present, that individual cannot do this, cannot buttress government effort. That's the reason why we say at the back and so. And since Honorable Brown introduced the formula of new way to leadership, you see all of the lawmakers in other countries, other districts in Nima, in other districts in Nima are now carrying yellow machines to their various constituencies to see how best their road can be open, because if we decide to say government, and we make the government, I don't think we'll be going anywhere. Talking have not brought anything in this country, so there's a need to change from what we've been doing. You cannot continue to do one thing over and over, you expect different results. So Honorable Brown have brought new way to leadership for our people, and as we speak, these are some of the roads, and this was a virgin road. There have been no road here before. All of us been doing that power pre-existing roads, but for now what we own, there are places that there have been no road at all. So these are places for Honorable Brown want to make room to reach those places and so.
Can we view this area?
Yeah, no problem, we can go. And in fact, you will not have the luxury of time to go to all of places where Brown is carrying on development and so. So it's down to earth, and the people love it so much, and they are promising to go and wipe out that district.
Well, this is Front Page Africa. We are doing this community roads that has been opened by Representative Samuel Brown of District Number 1 here in Ganta, Nimakan. This is Front Page Africa. We are live from the city of Ganta. It will slope it. It will slope it here. Next time working.
What a man!
Remember you go all the way there, you
This is the yellow machine that was brought in District Number 1 by the Representative Samuel Brown. We opened 0 streets in the city of Ganta, Nimakan. street foreign front page as well. We are taking a tour to get to the other streets that have been opened by the lawmaker some 2 weeks ago of the present. We have been informed that several streets have been opened in Ganta through the effort of District Number 1, Representative Samuel Brown. Yeah, come again.
I'm saying from opposite Kekima to Aminada gas station, there have been no road here.
All right,
so
this is another street.
Yeah, these are Virgin Road from here all the way to Methodist, Ganta Methodist. There's a new brand road has opened for his people. So you see, in order to connect Ganta everywhere, you can see, yeah. So people always say, is that government working? Normally people asking her, in fact everywhere we go, they asking her whether government is involved into this. But it's just from one man pocket, you see all those things happening. And we started since 2020, 2021, we started the process and we are still in it. We can go in other places. There is no town in the show one that on the Brown machine has now reached. Open all of the towns and villages, and this is where we are. From here, from the main road to Aminata, opposite Radio Kekima.
So which community is this? Blegistan or?
There are 2 communities here.
Okay.
From Batu Kwato end there to go to Blegistan. That's the road are going completely way up there to reach to Ganta Methodist and so.
Okay.
Freeway you going as you going along everywhere coming with doing the connection all over the place to see how best our people can get avenue, they can get access to cool road.
So we are touring these various streets, then opened by Representative Samuel Brown.
And while we do road connectivity, again on the other side when it comes to scholarship, we involved into giving scholarship to students also. There is a student on the Brown, who's saying somebody rush off for study. Emmanuel Cody will soon be coming down with him. He's a doctorate degree holder now. He will be the head doctor for the hospital he built in District 5 and so. So that's the reason why we say new.
He is a lawmaker from District 1. Why he should go in on the Samuel Koga District 5 and run a Labrador Africa Buller to build a hospital?
Yeah, that's the reason why we say lawmaker beyond boundaries because mind you now, in Ganta District 1 we got over 3 hospitals, major hospital here. But our whole region, he went there for the passion for his people when he saw a pregnant woman, then 2 in Hamon.
This
so
is
said, yeah, in this contemporary world to see somebody 2 in somebody in Hamon, it won't not call for. So the best thing we can do to give back to our people is to build hospital here. 27-bedroom hospital and with operational theater and the entire facility electrified, everything, and pretty soon we will start the operation in District 5 and so.
okay.
Yeah.
This is another intersection here. Can you describe this area for us?
Yeah, this road is coming directly from
the Messiah Christian Academy School
campus, Messiah Christian campus, hitting directly to the main route that going to Sanikole. As you see, we're going there. There's a bridge area there. We're trying to see how best we can do the cover to connect the road from that angle here before we can start hitting our main road and so. And again, the people from Conansville and the rest of the places people coming, Ganta just expanding on a daily basis.
Okay.
So the demand for roads is too high in District 1 in Nima. So while District 8 people asking all, District 2 people from God to asking us to see how best we help them on the other side. They demand too much. And apart from that, on Brown, I've said to all in a very conspicuous tone that indeed he got an envelope that comprises of plenty of things. Apart from rules, there are a lot of things we'll be doing. Scholarship, every month he will introduce new brand stuff. And as we speak, he has promised the people of District 1 30 hand pumps. We constructed 19 hand pumps. Or additional 30 hand pumps. He brought additional 30 hand pumps to be erected in 30 communities in our district. And he also brought 1,500 pieces of plastic chairs because Our mothers who also involved in a susu or daily susu. One of the things they said to him was, we need sitting. I mean, there's no chairs, so please help us with the seat. I mean, chairs and so. So because of the demand being so high, we brought 1,500 pieces first, and people say asking us to, go to it. So the first 1,500 pieces of plastic chair will soon be going out from there with the 30 hand pumps to 30 communities. From there we hitting school, giving to church.
Just within 7 months that this lawmaker has spent in the lower house.
Yeah, giving to people. In fact, giving should be a way of life. You check in the DNA, in the mitochondria of Rep.Samuel Brown, everything about it, just giving. There's an individual who, before they had not been with government, who been doing all the initiatives he took over in government just in 6 months to 7 months. You see all the things happening. That by-election brought on Brown to power. Just in the course of that time, you see all the things happening. So somebody said he making how much somebody can make a capital bidding to see him doing those things and so. Everything came from a basis and so. So people spend 12 years, 15 years or 18 years in government as lawmaker. You haven't seen them purchasing an umbrella. There was only one person in the retired Nema who introduced that. Umbrella before. But besides, since then we haven't seen anything. But for somebody to spend just 6 months in government to buy umbrella for district, you just somebody who was destined there from God to see how best you can help the people. So you see, people are even telling us that on Brown going white body. There's no competitor in our district as a matter of fact. Nobody wanting to put foot. Because what you want to do there, the things people want, they are going beyond the expectation of our people. They are going beyond the expectation of our citizens. What else you want? Just in recent time, he gave 25 bundles to the marketers to complete our warehouse process, which we started. And again, the police station. The police asking that they want their station to be to LPNC area because Ganta only has one police station. So Ganta has expanded. The police detachment Ganta asked on Brown to build additional or extension police station to LPNC bypass to speak. The process is ongoing now. So if you see somebody doing all those things, do we need to change the person? Everybody pray for good leader. So if we got good leader on Brown, there's no need to even have the second thought. I want to have somebody who can't run. But if they want to run, we agree for everybody to come in the race and so. But we are saying what we're receiving from the community is a clear white ballot for Honorable Brown. You should just rest himself and do a good work and so. But critics will always criticize. Just a few days, one man who been somewhere start criticizing how lawmakers saw a great rule and so. So should we sit here? When our people suffering, we say no need to build rules and so. So there are a lot of things Honorable Brown is about to do. So we only pray for the longevity of Honorable Brown. As long as Honorable Brown lives in Nimba, you will continue to see good things happening for our people. As we speak, just day before yesterday, most of our students, young people from here, we just paid their school fee at LRCC. Each person paying $350 US. $320, $340, that's the higher $350. So everybody, the lesson we submitted, Brown has already paid their school fees and so. So that's the kind of leader people everybody fighting for to have in the society. And we've been giving to churches, giving to the mosque, all the places. But he said to us, anything that has to do with God, there's no need.
Well, this is another intercession.
Yeah.
Okay, this building is for the late Vice President of the people of Liberia, the late Inon Dokodie. This is the structure of the Vice President, Inon Dokodie. And this is the intercession here. So, an office start from Rep.Samuel Brown going to tell us much about this ongoing rehabilitation in District Number 1. This is another intercession. Can you tell much about this area?
There's a little market here passing right before like the late Vice President house.
Wow.
And thank you that you have figured out the late Vice President house that have been no, street here. You see the people talking to, I see talking to me.
Wait, let me talk with you much. He came from the market. Hello, ma.
Talking to.
What your name?
Why?
Hello, what your name?
My name is Boyo.
Your name who?
Koto.
Where you coming from?
In the market.
In the market.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm going to my house.
Yeah, tell much what you happy.
Yeah,
I said we're more happy. We are more happy to make our role a day. I tell God thank you. Anywhere you go, they get something better.
Yeah.
I tell God thank you. We like the man and we behind the man. For it.
Okay.
We are passing on the road. They push it when we are passing. Look at over there. Abaya road. I'm going to go to Abaya road. You see they can in there. God thank you for the let your open. Goodbye. You must open the place. They particular play for you. Yeah. But the man here. We on it. We waiting for you.
We are the marketeers. Issue of community rules has been one of the major constraints that citizens of this area or residents of the area they have been faced with. But according to them, this ongoing road project will bring a release to them, as we have been seeing the motorcyclists and the rest of the citizens here. They are so happy indeed for this wonderful project. So we are walking towards the Blegistan market. From there we entered on the West for Better, going towards the LPMC and the Southeastern Road. So this up to
the name Work for Better doesn't exist again anymore.
all right.
Yeah,
So the community have been changed.
Better Hill community.
Okay, the
He
Better
said Work
Hill.
for Better. So you see the road from here going straight to Better Hill community, as you can see down there. It is the hymn of Honorable new way to leadership, participatory leadership, government inclusion, and you can see for yourself. You see now we get motorcyclists can come here, bring our women in the market, we see how best they purchase our people. Shop and shit. Yeah. So
Okay.
Hello,
ma, what's your name?
Maria, why you is my name?
How do you call this community?
Blegistan community.
Tell much about this ongoing road rehabilitation. I'm not thinking
Yeah,
about
we really appreciate
Samuel Brown.
Samuel Brown for his hard work, and we wish him success 2023. And we want more help from Samuel Brown. As you can see, our market is going down. We don't have help with nobody to help us, so we want help from Samuel Brown. So he can be able to help us, but we wish him success 2023.
But he is rehabilitating most of those roads. Look at it.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Because saying inside the industry, we been passing from community to community and he entered the Blegistan community. I see somebody last week and he done our road, so we really appreciate him. We left a hard work and we pray he continue and God will continue to multiply his blessing.
What's your name?
Maria, why you left is my name. I live Blegistan community.
All right, thank you.
Thank
you very much. This is from Page Africa.
yeah, so Maria, your request for market, the extension of your market, we will take that to Brown because just in recent time, the general market order, the cheerleader for the general market came to Brown. We give them the first 50 bags so they can build a warehouse from there. We give them 25 bundles of zinc. And just yesterday, on Brown electrified the entire market over there. So from there, we'll start coming to the dry market and see our best. The only thing you can do for yourself is to pull yourself together. You come on one day is what we want you to do because the down to earth before. So and you come there in number, we'll see our best to discuss so market whatever you want to do. So we all can do together. So thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you too.
Yeah.
This is another intersection And this is the Messiah Christian Academy School. This is one of the oldest schools here in Ghana.
Yeah, another road hitting to meet people with a party right before people there.
Okay. So this is the make-away parking.
Yeah, make a way parking.
All right.
And then straight to the Kuta.
All right.
Because like I said, when we started 2020, in 2021 we didn't reach the side of the roof. So now the second phase of the roof project is where we are now. Hitting going everywhere the machine is working. And so because we don't have the physical cash to be given to people, but the fact that we identify the problem of our people, it is on the bomb. I mean, he said to them, once we identify the problem, we can work it together. So that's the reason why we have come to the second phase of the project. You see that there no here before you see Saturday running, it happens running all over the place. Better in community. They also brought relief to the other community up there called Better in community. So there have been no way to go up here. We used to pass the way I mean all the people now to do all the way on that side. You need to do. Better in community very short. You getting on motorcycle, you won't pay much money because the road is very short. You can see you go up there. Even the same Better in community, you also get the little stones and the rest of those stuff. The last stand for Samuel Brown, Iron Talk and Do stand for. So the second phase of the road project is where we are now. You see from here to before Kukune, and they put a request in during the by-election 2020. I mean 2021. While we were on the other side, we took that into sewer consideration. Including we're going to be part of the second phase of the roof project, and this is where we are. Yeah, so I think people who got the hotel too, everything is cooking with them. You can come here without walking to come anymore. So the area is open.
This is Kukune.
Yeah, Kukune, guest house.
This is Front Page Africa. We are touring the various streets.
Yeah, we got one. We now you got his shop, and right before his shop, he robbed and passed so his car with no more gain any problem because of two road connectivities. Yes. See that better boy who also lives in his house.
This is a building that was once used by the International Rescue Committee, the IRC, doing their state in Kamta or Nima County. Keep following Front Page as we tour the various street here in Kanta, Nima County. This is the rehabilitation of various community roads in Kanta, where the representative has been experienced to rescue the citizen, as we have been told that on a daily basis, Kanta is a commercial area. The people continue to do their normal business. Majority of the citizens are involved with their business activities, but the issue of rules have been a major constraint This is a beautiful hostel building. Well, this is another intersection.
Yeah. The road you see up there was part of the first phase from the project. So, up
Okay.
there.
All right.
So, like we said, we started before 2020, 2021. We built the road process and so. Also, that's the second phase of the road project. You see there are people coming from church. I think they are all people who are also been part of the network. You see our sister and beautiful dressed, walking. You can see their faces shining. And I think they are all from East Africa. So I know they want to say one or two things about them.
Kid falling from page. This is a modern building. This is an area for this man called FPA, a businessman here in Ghana. From page, we are touring the various streets in the city of Ganta, Nimakanto. Within less than 2 minutes, we're gonna hit the main street or the main road. Kate falling from base as we bring you the details happening in the city of Ganta, Nimakante. Well, this is the international road. We are at the intersection of this road. This is the quota. This is the international road leading to the southeast part of this country, which is from Zueju Grand Country to Harper. We are going towards the Ganta General Market as another street. So I mean, this is the first phase.
First phase, yes. 2021, we're opening all the phases.
Okay. The cyclists, they are happy indeed. This is from Page Africa. within less than a minute. You will see your life from the Ganta General Market. So they mean the motorcyclists, they are so happy indeed to see this ongoing road project being carried out by District Number 1 Representative Samuel Brown. So we are touring the various roads for the world to see for themselves.
First phase of the process project.
Okay, this is the first phase. This is another intersection. All right. This road from where?
Going way up as you see.
Oh, this is the Kelly community.
Yeah.
All right.
We made up complete today because of the 12 fees that everywhere in 80% of the community is so for the sake of the market. That's usual. Wow. I tell you, there's a need to go and see that light and show.
So what made this road important to residents of Ganta?
Road rehabilitation, road connection is a major problem for people in the Republic of Liberia. But one of the things that made NIMA or district want to be great is the road issue, because once you get road all over, it will help our people. Ghana being the next city to Masurado or Monrovia, Ghana being the next city to Monrovia, because there are a lot of things you take into consideration when you're discussing a city. So if you're lacking of road, it doesn't make you to be a city. So all factors involved, road connectivities, electricity, and the rest of those things is so make area to be a city, because as we speak, even the security sector, the one person who have gone beyond erecting another police depot in LPNC community. And so like I said, everywhere you see, again, the first phase of the work we did. So for the sake of the market, that's the reason why we are coming, so you can see just yesterday, Brown electrify the market. Unfortunately, I wouldn't come in the night, in the day we come in, we are there last time, see, it's Friday or very nice, people here. Actually, we'll be happy. Yeah. Everywhere. And now people can see your upload. 9, 10 o'clock shutting. Yeah.
Well, this is the Ganda General Market. This is the first light. Currently, we are at the Ganta General Market. We are being informed that Rep.Samuel Brown also provided some street lights to marketeers here in Ganta, Nima County.
You see everywhere in the darkness. That your bride is was the hem mark of your brand, new way to leadership. So that's the general market of Ganta. So in order to make this sure five bundles of shoe, 50 bags of cement. Our market goes to people what to need. Keep their goods in the warehouse. So as we speak, they are coming for in fact they are pledged their support already because for one weekend we can pass the continue the highway. Already told us that we work for the best. So even in market business, we like to find the whole market business. There's a Sunday, so very exclusive. They are here. All around the market. You are going to interview with them. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is from West Africa. Currently, we are at the Ganta General Market.
Unfortunately, the market is close, so I think we'll have another time to come in the market to see our best friends. It's a gradual process. So they were working yesterday and turn out like even though we've actually been involved into their own amendment or augmenting or try to amend the strength of the market process. So yesterday we were doing very hard here to see, even as we speak, some can leave up to 10 o'clock in the night to see our best. They do their own thing. So Samuel Brown is one person who have cut across, gone beyond boundaries. So like I said to you, Sanikore and the rest of the places, we have been going to those places, and so to see how best the welfare of our people is very paramount to Samuel. So, like I said today, this interview was intended for the second phase of the Grow project, and you say also you want the council to see the market area. That's the reason why we are here. So, if superintendent of the market is Sunday, so everywhere is closed, so there's no need. We really need to reschedule the interview so that they too can be able to be the one to explain to you on the basis of how the brand actually been doing for the market. So they're just seeing if you living and we hear from the horses. One more, you get to know what would the cost here. If you have been here yesterday, you see the entire citizen of the era putting laptop down all over for the brand. So you have no, they put video with the person, one person who caught them. Who loves people, who dance to earth, who takes all of what you got to spend it back on people. next thing we want to do is we're going to the way to structure the market outside country because we need to open those places so that we can have access to go. If you get garbage here, there's a name. And having new so that the motorcycle, the tricycle and car can be able to come for the garbages in the market. So crush everything up to the days. There will be no way for car to come in to see how best we clean out there. So when you through the supermarket, there's a need to see how best we open corridors so that our car or motorcycle can tricycle can come in to take the garbages and so. Because clean environment is what we always for. That's the reason why since the arrival of the tricycle that can also done, you see people used to complain about Uganda being so dirty. So Brown brought relief to the city corporation, and today they make that work very smooth and easy for them to go through. And that's the same thing we want to do in the market. We want to open all of the street around the market, and we want to make this general market to be a better place for everybody to be. Yeah.
Any other thing, the closing remark?
Yeah, in conclusion, more to come. Like you said to you, every month you will introduce new things. Like I said, the 30 pieces of hemp will be erected, 30 hemp ponds in 30 communities. We brought in the first 1,500 pieces of plastic chairs to be distributed all on our daily susu women. And the scholarship process, we started we share on it. The rural connectivities, we will be on it. Going Dr. Bar Room Medicine of Bishop 1. So the live goes on. As long as Honorable Brown live, we pray for the longevity of Honorable Samuel Brown. As long as he live, we will continue to see good things happening in our district. So thank you very much for the invite. Thank you for what you have done for our people outside Ganta and people outside the country to know the same Brown man who during the electoral process in 2021, everybody because of the past where people were sharing for, the power are not changing. It continues to be the same Brown you knew in time past. And so he will continue to prove himself to be somebody who will not change. He will always be there for the people. Thank you very much. God bless you and God bless the people of this room.
Your name?
My name is Hamilton Paul Togbe, like I said, the political officer of the office of Samuel M. Brown.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
From Page Africa. We are currently at the Ganta General Market, where a few days ago, District Number 1, Representative Samuel Brown provided some street lights to marketeers here. And we are using those facilities, those lights. Well, thank you for watching From Page Africa. And this has been Franklin Doloquid from Ganta, Nimakan. Thank you very much.